What's up, YouTube? John back finally with another video after several months. It's been a while, but I recently got inspired since I saw James, aka Omega Shinryuken, and Rich, aka Lightning 2288, do recent videos. Those two played a big role why I joined YouTube in the first place. So I wanted to do a video recapping my top 25 pickups from 2016. Definitely, it marked a change. I was still picking up books, but really shifted my focus towards collecting more original art. So let's start off. Hope everybody's been doing well in the community. But my 25th pick, I was able to upgrade my raw copy of one of my favorite variants, Green Lantern number 9, the Van Sciver variant, to a signature signed one. And on the right is a Ethan Van Sciver commission sketch depicting the Green Lantern Batman. All right, number 24. I know it's a love-hate cover. Some people think it's a recycled cover by McFarlane, which it is, but I think it works really well. And I actually like the black and white version of this. So this is my 24th pick. My 23rd pick, I actually had this book, the Raw book, last year. I picked it up in a set. I forgot if it came in like 8 or 10 books for, I want to say, about $60 or $70. But the 880 and then I want to say 871 are the key books in the storyline. But I was happy this came back at 9.8. My boy KRS was able to get this signed for me at San Diego by Jock and Snyder. Number 22, Tyler Kirkman. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a big fan. I was fortunate to get remarks by Red Hood and Batman on him on his Deathstroke 17 cover. 21. So that is the Infinity Gauntlet number 1, signed ×5 by Rubenstein, Stan Lee, DeFalco, Perez, and Starling, and then also that Dano sketch by Rubenstein on top. Number 20 goes to Civil War number 1. Civil War is probably my top Marvel movie to date right now. I really thought Marvel did a good job with it. But this is signed by some of the cast. You got Chris Evans, Frank Grillo, Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie, and Sebastian Stan. Then also signed by Michael Golden, the cover artist, and the Russo brothers, the producers of the movie. I think we're at number 19. This one I had done at WonderCon. It's the Batman 50 WonderCon exclusive, signed by Jim Lee as well as Neil Adams. I think my two favorite Batman artists, and also remarked by Neil Adams with Batman facing off with Superman. Alright, I think number 18, if I'm counting right, this is Adventure Comics 515. This is the 75th anniversary variant by Lee Bermejo, but also remarked by Neil Adams, who did the Jimmy Olsen cover of Darkseid. Number 17. This book barely made the cut. I think I picked it up in January of 2016. Batman 251, the classic Neil Adams cover with the Joker remark. Alright, and this goes up, I think we're at 17 or 16. Court of Owls, you guys know that's probably my top 3 Batman story arcs, but on the left is a commissioned sketch done by Tyler Kirkman, homaging Capullo's classic Batman number 4. Love Red Hood and Deathstroke in the lens, and then Tyler threw in a nice Batman in the front. I'm gonna go, I want to say we're at 15. Hope I'm counting right. Another homage cover by Tyler Kirkman, commission request, homaging Batman number 3, but with Red Hood in the place of Batman. All right. Number 14. This was a very early pickup, I think January also of 2016. it had eluded me for a while. This is Detective 58, first appearance of the Penguin. It's 1.0 because there's a missing piece from a interior page, a non-Batman story, but it presents very well, so I decided to go for it. Then number 13, this is Detective Comics 66. I actually picked this up not in 2016, but the reason I'm showing it was I picked it up as a Purple Label Restored. I want to say it was a 6.0 with tear seals and glue on the spine. Submitted to CCS. They found out that those restorations were minor enough that they were able to remove it. So thrilled to have that come back as a blue 4.5. All right. So then shifting gears to original art. So number 12, Ares is one of my favorite comic book villains. So this is just a battle panel with Ares versus Wonder Woman here from Sensation Comics 11, I believe. All right, number 11. Love this. This piece right here, beautiful. I think Kirkman draws the best Red Hood in my opinion, but first time Red Hood meets Deathstroke in comics from Deathstroke issue 15. So number 10, another original art piece. Really love that top panel Red Hood with the guns. Reminds me of the movie Killer with Chow Yun-fat. But basically Red Hood and Deathstroke facing off with Snakebite and the Lawman. Great battle scene OA. Then number 9, this is also by Tyler Kirkman. This is the All-Star Batman number 1 Midtown variant cover. Two-Face being one of my favorite villains. It was a no-brainer to hop on this cover. Number 8. So this was an original commission request from 2015, but Peter didn't end up finishing it until January 2016, so it makes the list, featuring the Wolverine and some classic villains, Magneto, Vindicator, Sabretooth, Deadpool, Omega Red, and Silver Samurai. And the thing about this is I made a point to get it signed. It was signed ×4 by Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, Len Wein, and Chris Claremont. And this is another Tyler Kirkman cover for number 8. This is Justice League Rebirth, number 1. That's the OA, and this is actually the sketch cover, but the remark is Tyler cleverly turned Cyborg into Red Hood on that cover. All right, number 7, if I'm counting right. This is a Batman piece by Philip Tan. Love Philip's work on this, how he factored in Mr. Freeze, the Joker, and then you see Poison Ivy there. And then also the Penguin, if you look close enough there. Really love that piece. Either 6 or 7. This is the cover of The Batman of Arkham by Enrique Alcantina. I like this really because it reminds me of that vintage Golden Age Batman. It gives me that Tech 31 vibe. Alright. Number 5. Pick this up. Throw to have it. This is the Venom. Great Venom splash from... it was a Spider-Man one-shot from the Planet of the Symbiotes story arc. So throw to have this. Pencils by Joe St. Pierre, inks by Greg Adams. Really captures that McFarlane, Larson Venom feel. All right. Number 4. So this is the original art to Court of Owls by inks by Capullo, pencils, inks by Glapion, and pencils by Capullo. This is from the Court of Owls. Very significant panel. I mean, it has Batman kind of doing the detective work, and here's the classic lens from the Batman 4 cover. But right here is the first time Talon is depicted alongside the Court of Owls, so that's pretty significant. And This, for anybody that owns the Court of Owl mask, this is the image on the side of the cover, and it's also the image for the Absolute Edition. So those are the inks, and these are the pencils by Capullo in the back. Came as a set of 2. Alright, number 3. One of my favorite artists, Francisco Mattina. So hard to get a piece by him. Thrilled to have him do Batman and Joker. Really love this beautiful piece. One of my top 5 favorite artists. And then number 2, 2016 was great. Me being a Tyler Kirkman fan. My friend and I, KRS Comics, we decided to join together, take a gamble, and do a project with Tyler Kirkman. And since then, there's no turning back. So one of our first variants with Tyler, done his return to Marvel. And this, it speaks for itself. Venom, Deadpool together. And definitely, and we sold out of it. It was a tremendous risk, but it paid off. All right. And last but not least, you guys that follow me on Instagram already know this is kind of my prized possession right here. This is the original art to the first panel appearance of Talon from the Court of Owls. So probably the favorite piece of my collection right now. These are pencils by Capullo, inks by Glapion. Just to have the first panel appearance of a significant Batman villain really trumps it all for me. So thrilled to have that. But anyway, that's my top 25. Hope everybody had a good 2016. Hopefully I could make videos a little bit more frequently. But thanks for watching. Take care.